I'm standing here in the 800 block of Kenningstein Avenue in front of a house where a Sunday morning shooting turned into a day-long standoff that lasted into the night. It ended with one suspect dead and one victim in critical condition. Norfolk Police Captain Mike BAUER says around 9:30 Sunday morning, a man, later identified as Leon Bussey, drove into the parking lot behind the police station. The 63-year-old told police he had been shot while in his car near the 800 block of Kenningstein Avenue, naming 47-year-old Corey Dittman as a suspect. Police quickly established a perimeter around the blue house and attempted to make contact with Mr. Dittman. And after a roughly 14-hour standoff, police crews were finally able to enter the building.
Eventually, around midnight, a search team entered the residence and conducted a very slow, methodical search within the residence. Mr. Dittman was located deceased in the residence and was pronounced dead by the county coroner.
Despite such a large police presence and the use of devices such as tear gas and flash grenades, officials say the suspect's wound was self-inflicted.
Mr. Dittman died of suicide. It had nothing to do with any officers outside. I believe it occurred earlier in the day. As I said, I've determined the manner of death to be suicide. The cause of death, the single gunshot wound to the head.
Dittman was found upstairs in the house but was not the owner of the house. Officials say it is unclear if he was living there as his residence was somewhat fluid. As for the shooting victim, he was taken to the hospital in critical condition with injuries from an apparent gunshot wound from a shotgun.
Underneath his jaw, it's really bad. It's all bloody. Skin's all missing there. His left arm's broken, and he's got all of his skin underneath his arm's gone. You can see his bone. On his whole chest has BB marks from the shotgun, and then his right arm his skin's gone there.
Bussey underwent surgery Sunday, and officials say he is in stable but critical condition in the latest update. The shooting and the standoff are both under further investigation, and as for the death of the suspect, that's going to go to a grand jury to see if there was any wrongdoing and to evaluate if it should go to a trial. Reporting from Norfolk for News Channel Nebraska, I'm Chris Williams.